And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Connor Joe leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about to get started, and today's starter, Luis Ortiz.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. That's outside. And we are underway. And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. That misses. 1-0. This one popped up right side. Gonzalez has this one sized up. 1 down.
Batting third, the left-hander.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Rafael Devers.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Masataka Yoshida stands in now and watches strike one. Kicks and fires. That one at triple digits.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
0-2 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Durant, the lead runner at second. Yoshida at first. 1 gone. And fouled off. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. To first, maybe a 2 ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fastball for a strike. That's to third. Zips it across, and that is that. Boston strands a pair, and now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and our starting pitcher here today, Nick Pivetta. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Curveball over for a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. And another ball. Way in. Side. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that one ripped into right. That's a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. Here's O'Neal Cruz. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
And now it's 1-2. Got him. And that's the first out. So digging in, Connor Joe. Pitch misses outside. And that is ball one. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Man at first, one away. And that skips into dirt. And the righty deals. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. That one's in there. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Pivetta throws over, and he's back in safely. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Pirates leave one. Scoreless after one. And we're back. Top of the second. And the batter now, Tyler O'Neill. Ortiz back to work. Ortiz measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Center field. Sawinski hauls it in, and there's one away.
That is done. The catcher, number 3.
Here's Reese McGuire. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's outside. 1-1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
One ball.
That was straight queso right there.
Next pitch is outside. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Trevor Story in the box here lets that one go for a ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. Second inning here, no score. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Nick Pivetta, the next to hit, takes ball one. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Two outs. Fastball for a strike. And it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. The wind and the pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
Ball 1 there. Runner at first with no outs here. Upstairs. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Dahlbeck goes to second for 1 and 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That clips the zone. And the count 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Story whips it across. Play made. That ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Number 16, Jarren Duran.
And here it comes. That one inside. Ball 1.
Hoog. He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fouled off to the right. Righty delivers. Bounced up the middle. A sliding stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. A little bit high. And it's 1-0. Top of the third, no score. There's a strike. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Line drive. He's got it, and he's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
The right-hander back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Lifted in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting number, the pitcher,
Luis Ortiz, the next Pirate to hit. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. That one misses in the dirt. And another ball.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
2 down.
the left fielder, number 10, Brian.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Brian Reynolds now at the plate.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
We got full count.
Out to short, Story. Tosses to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still no score. Back here at PNC Park, here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ortiz back to work. That clips a corner.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Kicks and deals.
Ball one.
Up and in, 2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one popped to short. Cruz moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Bobby Dahlbeck digs in now. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. And it's a ball to strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. That one at triple digits.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
High chopper to third. Joe whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Boston. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. O'Neill Cruz. The pitch. The shortstop takes a ball. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
One strike.
On the ground to Devers. On to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. That misses, and that's ball one. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 12,
Michael A. Taylor, the next to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And another ball. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. All tied up here in the second game of the series. Up and in. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him swinging. Bucks go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Reese McGuire. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Red Sox, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Gonzalez to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Walked his first time.
Hey!
The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Sawinski ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. Pivetta in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, left field. Reynolds on the run. Fair ball.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and now Jarren Duran. Swinging a foul straight back. Right through there for a strike. Pavetta, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball out to center field. Sawinski sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is that. And the Red Sox lead one. Halfway through this one, still no score. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jack Sawinski. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Outside.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Brian Bayo appears to be getting loose. Outside. 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. We got a foul ball. Two now. Hard on the ground to first. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Rowdy Tellez. He hit into a double play his first time up. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. That's hard hit in the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Way high. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up.
Full count. 3-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to third. That's a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here in Pittsburgh. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball there. And he deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Gonzalez settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 7, Masataka Yoshida.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Got him. Now 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And the right-hander deals. Now this is in the air down the line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now a chance for Bobby Dahlbeck. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Some activity in the bullpen for the Pirates. Johan Oviedo loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Falter, the lefty, warming up as well. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
The second baseman,
Pavetta back to work. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Righty to the plate. Pulls that one foul. Good eye in that spot.
He got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Here comes the pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Nick Pavetta done for the day, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back. So they turn things over to the righty, Brian Bayo. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Luis Ortiz getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. Puts one down in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ryan Reynolds here.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
In there at the knees, and the count 1-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Man at second. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Slings it across, and they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Third baseman number 2.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. Strike on the inside corner. Off the plate inside. And now it's even 1-1. And fouled off. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Two on, 2 outs.
2-2 count.
Wouldn't chase that time. Michael A. Taylor hitting on deck circle. Two outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Michael A. Taylor will hit next. His righty-lefty splits there. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Fouled off down the right side. Splits the plate, and the count is 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. with the go-ahead run at third here in the second game of the series. Line drive, could be extra bases. One run's in, the second run scores. Coming home. He's in there. 3-run score, and they lead by 3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now, Jack Sawinski. First pitch misses. And he chases that one below the zone.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And another ball. Taylor on at second with 2 down. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Durant makes the catch. And that is that. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top of inning number 7. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Luis Ortiz out of the game, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. New pitcher now, Colin Holderman.
Number 35, Colin Holderman.
Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it. Here's Trevor Story. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Right-handed reliever. That's a little bit low.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Now move to first. O'Neill back in on a dive. The pitch. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Man at second. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Pablo Reyes.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
In the air, right side. Taylor grabs it on the run. New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Barucki.
Number 23, Ryan Barucki.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
The throw to second is offline.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
2 outs, bases full. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Pitch. And another ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And now it's filled up.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Red Sox leave him loaded. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Isaiah Campbell.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Rowdy Tellez now at the plate.
The first baseman, Rowdy.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And a good eye there. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. And there's one down.
The batter, the catcher, Henry.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. 1 for 2. High fly ball out to left field. Yoshida settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Gonzalez digs in now. Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the 8th. And the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. As the lefty gets to work.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2. Action in the pen down there. David Bednar, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Chapman warming up as well. The wind and the pitch. Got him. And one gone.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Devers now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one off the mark. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Line drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second is Devers. Relay to third, and he's out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
Jose Hernandez on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Andy Rodriguez. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now catching and batting 9, number 5, Andy Rodriguez.
2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Dahlbeck Up next for the Red Sox. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time. And he walked him.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Reynolds hustles to get it in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
McGuire in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Tying run at the plate. Down swinging. He chased the changeup. That ends the frame.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Kenley Jansen on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Connor Wong, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Here's the catcher, Endy Rodriguez, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. The pitch. Gets the call. 0-1. Jansen goes 6 feet 5 inches, 36 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Strike 2. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. There's a strike.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Number 63 preparing to come on if needed. Oh, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one close. Ruled the ball. 1-2 to count. And a pitch. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Dahlbeck makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, O'Neill.
O'Neill Cruz, the next Pirate to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Just missed. Check swing. Went around. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Bucks go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a pitch. Story, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, dude. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Connor Wong. And foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Story gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
He's 2 outs away. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. And that's in for a strike. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Left-hand hitter waits. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Left-hand batter waits. To third. To second. That's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And here is Cedane Rafaela. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
One strike away. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
To the right side. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game.
Kind of a strange win. Only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching. Really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error.